Yo, today it's Friday night and I never go out and I'm just sitting in my dorm doing homework, so I'm like, I should film a YouTube video or something. If you're new to my channel, I'm a student at Fordham University, Lincoln Center. I dorm here, so I live in New York. I'm originally from New Jersey. I'm a new media and digital design major, and I'm just gonna be telling you some tips basically on how to survive in the city, balancing school and a social life, and how to either save money or just any tips that I can think of right now, because this is like a last minute video. And if you have any other questions, just comment below and I can refilm this and really plan it out, First, I guess I'll say why I chose to move here. And so moving to the city, I don't know, ever since I was young, I just knew I wanted to be here, just because like I'm planning on working in the fashion industry. Like that's always been the goal, and obviously New York City is perfect for that. And there's just so much to do since I don't exactly know what I want to do. There's a lot of options here. In this decision, my family was very supportive because, yeah, like I said, everyone knew I was going to end up here. Like, it was my calling. Literally every day I look out the window and I'm like, this is the most beautiful city ever. Even though there's like trash on the floor and like rats that run around, but I don't care. Every day I'm appreciative and grateful that I live here because it's the best. Literally, I say that every day. You can ask anybody. But anyways, why I chose Fordham. I only applied to schools in New York because, yeah, I knew I wanted to be here. And Fordham, it's a great school. Like, I knew it had a great reputation, and the Lincoln Center campus is perfect because I am not a fan of, like, a big campus where you have to, like, walk to different buildings and, like, dorms, whatever. Lincoln Center, the dorms and the classrooms are in the same building. You can basically walk in an underground tunnel, so you never have to leave, which is ideal for now around the winter time. And I just really liked what Fordham had to offer, and yeah, I'm liking it so far. All I gotta say is that if you are applying here, core is really annoying, and I'm right now like taking so many philosophy and religion and like all this stuff that I don't need for my major, but it'll better me as a human. That's what I keep telling myself. Okay, so back to moving to the city. I'm from New Jersey, so it's not like I traveled across the country to get here, so I'm never homesick, and like if I want to go home I just hop on the bus, 40 minutes and I'm home. But I think, I don't know, there's a lot of people, there's like a huge population of people from California who go to Fordham, and a lot of international students. So if you're ever feeling homesick or anything, even just if you don't come to Fordham, just in general, you'll easily be able to find people who are from your area or just in the same situation as you. But I think there's so much to keep you occupied here that you're never gonna want to be home. I mean, you will want to be home. I want to be home sometimes, but I think for the most part you'll really like it. Okay, so I get a lot of DMs from people asking how to balance a budget basically, and how to afford to go to school and still go out with your friends and stuff like that. I know, well, I don't have like a set job where I am like in an office or like in a store or whatever, a certain amount of days in a week. I think that would be really overwhelming for me, being a full-time student and doing that. And so the way I make money currently is that my friend Andrew and I have our online vintage shop, Yikes Vintage. So we make money from that, and we use the app Depop to have our shop on there. And so I'd say that's a really good way to make money, selling clothes online. And it can even be your old clothes you don't want. Just bring them, have a friend take a picture of you, and then post them. And then you can set any price, and it's a good way to make money from stuff that you either might have donated or just thrown out. And so if you do want to start a Depop shop, just comment below and I will help you get started. Or if you have a Depop shop, still comment below because I want to know. Also, like selling clothes, you can go to Buffalo Exchange or Beacon's Closet, a thrift store like that, and sell your clothes, and then you can get store credit sometimes or cash. But store credit's even good because if you want new clothes, you can just trade in your old clothes. I know a lot of people who babysit, that's an easy way to get cash because a lot of the times the parents will just Venmo you. And another way that I make money is from modeling or doing like freelance jobs. Basically anything like a model, makeup artist, stylist, photographer, videographer, like any of those jobs. If you have a skill like that, it's really easy to find a job in New York doing that. Now, I guess I can talk about schoolwork and maintaining good grades, and a good social life. Okay, so basically this is number one tip. Even some of my friends are like, oh my god, I wish I could like be a star student like you. This is my number one tip for school. What I do is I have class, and then if I have a break or just class is over, I come back to my dorm and I do my homework for that class. Because I do not allow myself to go out unless I have all my work done, because I don't know, I just get like so much stress, like I just can't be out if I know I have work to do. Like I'm very hard on myself when it comes to school, and I guess maintaining, I don't know, I'm not the person to talk about a social life because I don't go out on the weekends, stuff like that. And another thing, people always say like how to save money and stuff, but a lot of people spend money going to clubs and like alcohol and stuff like that, and I don't do that. So that's, I guess, one way to save money, but I don't know, that's hard to say for people who are like into that life. But I would rather spend that money on like food, so that's where that's my stuff. So I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, like I eat out at a lot of restaurants because that's part of the reason why I'm in New York, because of the good food, whatever. But yeah, I spend that money that most people would on like going out on the weekends and stuff. I spend that on food because that makes me very happy. Okay, and I'll also always get replies to like my Snapchat story or Instagram story, and people are like, do you even go to school? Because I always am like doing stuff, especially like during fashion week. Like, yes, I never miss class. I literally missed like one class for one event, but I felt that it was like very necessary and it was okay to miss. But otherwise I'm very hard on myself and I do not miss class. But like I said, if you get all your work done, then you do have that free time to go to these things because there are so many opportunities in New York. And so I'm always taking every opportunity because I'm just grateful to be living here. And so it would be crazy if I was missing out on all this stuff. I'm going back to talking about Fordham, so I'm going to give an update more in depth about the school and whether I like it or not. I came into Fordham thinking I was going to be a communications major just because I figured that's really general and I can do anything with that. But I now declared my major as a new media and digital design major, which I'm taking a class on social media this semester and a class on privacy and surveillance, where we look at Supreme Court cases based on either the government secretly tracking us or how our phones and apps use our GPS location, I don't know, to do other things that we aren't aware of. And it's like really interesting. And so I'm really excited. And I'm concentrating in new media and commerce. So that's like online business, marketing, advertising, things like that, which is really interesting. So I'm really excited. And now I'm way more excited because, yeah, I thought communications would just be general, but this is something I'm very interested in. And so I'm really excited about that. And I haven't decided about the fashion studies minor, but I just applied for a summer program in London, and if I get into that, then I'm going to do the fashion studies minor because that's what that course is for. And yeah, the annoying thing is, I mean, this is a lot of schools, but I didn't realize this before I came to college basically, but the first 2 years are mostly core. So really you're only doing 2 years of your major, which is kind of frustrating because I feel like high school and middle school and all that was doing like math, science, history, like those kind of subjects. But yeah, I'm still doing them in college, so it's kind of annoying. Another tip about New York is that I use social media a lot to get a lot of jobs and see about castings and events and all this stuff. And so I think if you're coming here, or if you're interested in like what I do, fashion industry and stuff like that, I think having a strong social media presence and a positive one is very helpful. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any other questions, just comment them below and I will be happy to answer them, or you can keep DMing me on Instagram at Vienna Skye. Give this video a thumbs up. I don't know if you want to see more videos like this. I feel like I don't really do sit down videos. more like the vlogging person. Well, I just prefer to vlog. I'm really interested to see who watches these videos because on my Fordham videos I always get a lot more views. I know when I was applying I watched a YouTuber who had gone here and she did like a dorm tour, and so it was really helpful. So that's why I'm trying to help you guys.